View is amazing. That's the new castle. Like, wow. Now I want to run over to a nearby building. Hey guys, having fun? Whee! Oh, come on. Push! There you go. Hey! I'm gonna run over to a nearby building to get a better look at this building, to get this castle from a place. I want to be able to see all my construction in one spot. And I think I can. Now, I don't understand. What are you doing in here? You did not come up the stairs. You spawned right here. Nobody's ever known you or seen you. You don't belong here. This is the second one that spawned in here. I mean, come on, game. Ooh-hoo! He witnessed the murder. I wonder what they think of me. Oh, I hear a child. I heard a villager child. Oh, I should put away the axe. No, I don't see a villager child. Is the villager child in this other? No, I could have sworn I heard a kid. They probably found out that I was just killed a golem for no good reason, and they're hiding their kids. I think this building might give me a nice access if I go up to the roof here. It might give me a nice view. Every time I come up here, I think that there's windows missing because I did those top panes in black. Nope. No missing windows. But it is a little disturbingly distracting. Isn't this kind of cool? I used slabs instead of full blocks so that I could get this effective indoor-outdoor. You're on the roof, it's outside, but you got a sheltered area. Then you come out here and you've got the view. Look at that castle from there. Man, that's trippy. And then there's another fortress over this way, the Japanese one. And you can see the museums and my little pixel art. You can see this town. And then over here you can see the city. Wow. That is awesome possum, I tell you. Awesome sauce. Yeah, awesome possum, awesome sauce. Do you think I could make it over there if I jumped? Yeah, you're right. I'd be picking my teeth off the floor and everything else. I think I'll go down the hard way because it's actually the easy way. Compared with having to come all the way back from the fortress on the other island where I last slept. Wow. Doesn't that thing look cool? I mean, like, I'm so proud of it. I'm going to run a tour. I'm going to run over there. I'm going to grab a horse. I'm going to grab a horse. And then we'll do a tour of the castle. Aha! I knew there was a kid around here. I heard him. And it's a funny thing that although I'm building way over there, it's the kids in it's this village that are having kids. That's weird. Why am I here? I don't need anything from here. Ooh, I should take that flower back and plant it over there. And I don't hear the minecart going, so maybe the eggs aren't being collected. Oh, it's still going. And there's still capacity in the system for eggs. So we'll leave it at that. I probably need to do something with the chickens downstairs. Yeah, alright, let's go give the chicken machine a few cranks. I wish it was automatic like it's supposed to be. But I put it in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, look at them all. They're all grown up. Bye! Oh, they're all dead. Here come the next generation. La 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 la. Kill, kill, kill. Killity, kill, kill. Oh, turn the lava off. There we go. Don't want them getting too hot. Look, Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Now I have to sleep. Have to go to sleep. The last episode, I just filmed it. I got hit by lightning on a horse. It's awful. Just awful. And they don't just hit you, they hit your livestock. The lightning does. So. Alright, let's put all of these eggs back in here. Oh, you know what? I need eggs at the other end. I need eggs over there. Or chickens, I should say. I should start breeding chickens and... Wait, what? Oh, for a minute I thought there was one out of the pen. How about you, Hidalgo? Let's go, Hidalgo! And gazum, gazum, gazum. That's my horse hooves striking. Oh man, that looks so cool. I built that. Yeah, I did. I built that. I built that. I built that. Wow. If I put this much work into my life, I wouldn't be a loser. Oh, dear me. Sometimes I think, you know, but this doesn't cause me nearly as much backache as actually building things in the real world. And I'm much better at it in Minecraft. Wow. That is awesome. And I mean in the original sense of the word. Something so big that it gives you a sense of awe to look at it. Wowzers. Look at the size of this thing. Alright, we're going to do a tour from stem to stern, from top and bottom. Oh, we're going to plant a flower. Whoops. And spam chickens everywhere. Chickens, come on. One chicken. Oh, we got 2 chickens. That's it. 2 chickens. Whoa. And have these guys got any golems yet? I made them a golem and I haven't seen him for a while. Oh look, there's a little kid. Yeah, you know, I made a golem for this area. I made them a golem and I don't see it. I haven't seen it in quite a while. Do you suppose it died? Oh, I made him a golem and it died. I wonder why. Oh, that's another kid. That's 2. Well, truth be, there's really no need for a golem here because things will not spawn inside the walls to harm them. It's kind of sad that the golem died. I wonder what killed it. I don't understand what there could be to kill it. So I kind of presumed that as the castle went up with all of the doors in it, these guys would start migrating in this direction, and it appears they have been. If I were to replace this steel door with a wooden door, they would flood the castle halls, and we'd have villagers in the castle, and they'd breed to match. But I don't really want villagers in here. So we're going to start the tour with downstairs. This is the dungeons. These are the dungeons. This is the worst dungeon. This is where you put people you're really mad at. Huh, that's funny. There's a shadow from above. This is actually, if I was to knock that out, you'd see bald daylight. So even though it's for the baddest of the bad, it's actually the easiest one to escape from. But at some point I'd like to do something to make it look more dank, but not necessarily darker, because I don't want creepers spawning in the basement. I mean, if I ever turn on hostile mobs. Everything always in consideration of maybe I'll turn on the hostile mobs. Now down there is an unfinished mine. There's a lot of mining yet to be done. And yes, I realize that instead of a 45-minute journey to the end of the highway and back, I could have gone there and done some mining. So that's the dungeon. But the highway trip was fun. Then down over here, this I don't even know what this is yet. I mean, that's for the furnishings. This will be the castle kitchens. Or I don't know, maybe it'll be the smithy and we'll have a kitchen upstairs. This is supposedly the treasure room. But I don't know. I kind of thought of it as but the last castle I actually followed a real castle floor plan, and so I had, you know, functions and purposes for each of the different rooms. But this one here, I'm like, it's a room for something. Likewise, there's a room over here that's for something. Ooh, and a door that needs to be shut. Does this door lead anywhere? Yeah, it leads to the stairwell. So up the back of the castle all the way is a stairwell that continues all the way up to the roof from the ground floor. That's the service stairway. Oh, there's a spot that needs a door. And there's a spot. I knew there was 2 more places that need doors. So then this would be like, I don't know, a room that, you know, the butler might hang out in. Or the doorman. You know, that'd be the kind of room where you'd, when people first arrive at the castle, they'd come here and clickety-clickety-knockety, hey buddy, can I come in? I want to petition the king. So that's the main entrance. That's where the king comes in after parading his way up those stairs. So it's designed to be really difficult for an army to breach. So this is the king's entrance. And then the king would go up these stairs, not the back stairwell. I'll show you the back stairwell at each level. So the back stairwell is here. And then we've actually got a room back here. This would be an important function area. It would still be a servant. It wouldn't be the royal family. But it would be somebody who's very important. Like the treasurer, perhaps, or something. And then we have another room here. Oh, we've got a stair going up to this private room. So this might be like the king's room or the queen's room or something. I don't know. Or the lady in waiting. Or I don't know enough about castle hierarchies. Then we have this here. This would be like, this might be the king's retiring room where he goes to his chambers, you know. This is probably the throne room over at this end. I still have to build a throne. And now that it's built, I have a tendency to do nothing further, to do no interior design. So then we've got the public or royal stairway here, and then we've got some more spaces that could be walled off, or this might be a ballroom. Maybe this is where you have the balls, or I don't know. Somebody else imagine the interior for me. Got another room here. We've got the back stairway, as usual, right? And you could put a closet in the corner or something. And over here we've got another room that, oh yeah, that was the stair I showed you. The little private space. So that might be the queen's room, or maybe it is the king's room. And I'd like to put, so all this wood is a bit much. And up here, I see this as being where hangs out, showing off their clothes. So maybe this is the throne area. I don't know. Yeah, it ought to be. It's ought to be where the throne goes. Because this extra space overhead, you know, people can stand up there and up there gazing down at the king. You know, and people like to do that. They like to gaze down at the king. This is a very important office for someone to do very important things. That's why it's got this very important frame around it. And then we have more important spaces here for important people. He's got his own way into the thing, into the stairwell. Now this space here, I should probably wall this off. The trouble is there isn't really room. You see, the staircase intrudes so far into the room that to wall it off, I'd have to wall it off from here. And that's right in the way of the door. So now I have to shrink it down to this. And then I'm like, I'll just leave this room. Let's leave it the way it is. It's, I don't know. You know, you could put like, yeah, this would be a seating area, a place where important servants would hang out, like their lunchroom or whatever. An area where they could sit and feel important. I don't know. I'm not making any sense at all. Because I don't live in a castle. I've never known anything about castles except what I read in books. So, yeah, okay. So here's the staircase up from here. And then we've got, again, on this floor, we've got a room off that away. That's where I used a lot of white wool. The floor is made of white wool, so we don't need carpet here. I'd like to put in paintings. I'd like to put in chairs. Another open space. I like to think this would be a place where you'd hold parties and dances. Now this could conceivably be walled off to make another room, just because it's got the weird looking floor. And I might do that. And then as you can see from here, you can look up to the glass ceiling and down to this main area here, which really should be the court floor. And then we go up. See, at each interchange, we have to have two sets of stairs. We have to have the private stairs and we have to have the public stairs, or the servants' stairs and the family stairs, or something. So we got another room here. And this top floor, the ceilings are extremely high because I needed to make the turrets taller than the central area of the building. And I just wanted a really lofty ceiling up here. It's just this high up, you would only have, you know, like this might be where the children are raised. You'd only have the family. This would be the private family spaces that only servants of the royal family and the family itself ever access. And then you can see here we've got, again, the stairwell right up to the roof. And then we've got this one here that, I don't know, the kids, the family. Look at the view out the window. Amazing. So then up here, these stairs, whoops, we go up here and uppity up, 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 out the little door. And I've been making sure all the doors are shut. So each turret has its own stupid little house. I figure, oh, you know, a guard. You house a guard or a lookout in here. So in inclement weather, he's got this little hut to go into. But he's expected to spend a great deal of his time walking around the parapet like this, one to a tower, watching for enemies to approaching enemies. This would be such a great place to snipe at creepers on the ground, actually. I should get up here with a bow and arrow and see how far I can shoot something. You know, not that there's much down there to shoot. I mean, see any mobs? I don't. Not a chicken or a sheep anywhere. And we're not going to shoot the villagers. Yeah, I wanted it to be taller than that building, that one there. I think I succeeded. Wow. So each one of these is just a little hut. That's it. It's just an empty little hut. And then we've got the glass dome in the middle, which in fact I no longer need to put these. These don't need to be here. And this walkway would be so much easier to use without them. And it'd be more fun to be able to walk on the glass roof ceiling like this. So let's get rid of this. You can't see it from the ground, and it's, yeah, it's not needed for safety. Oh, that is worth it. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Look at how far down it goes, eh? I mean, wow. So Quite the castle. Quite the castle, isn't it? Did I drop anything? No, I got it all picked up. Okay. Let's go around here and see the city from a distance. Just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Yeah, this is much better like this, where you can actually walk out onto the glass and look down. That's cool. That's my castle. It's finished. C'est fini. Now you see, when you use these back stairs, you don't have to open and close the doors at all. So that winds up being incredibly useful when you're building. So remember, if you're building a really large building, put in a service stair. You won't be sorry. Phew, that's it. Let's close this at an interesting vantage point. We'll go out the King's Way. I am about a dozen banners short of finishing the banner project. Wow, huh? Look at that. I wanted more ornamentation, and what I did was I put this row of fences around here, and somehow that seemed like that was enough. And I don't know. I'm still kind of, well, maybe I want something here, maybe I don't know. How does that look? I don't know. You know, I don't know, you know? Should I? Shouldn't I? And then how much? Is that enough? It is kind of spiffy. Let's get a look from a distance. Well, let's do this one too, since I can reach it without having to make any dirt scaffolding. Parkour! Alright, now. Woohoo! Success! What do you think? I can't decide if I like it or not, as results go. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'll do that. I think I will. Where's my dirt? Actually, I have no dirt. Well, I've got more eggs. Let's fire them at the building. Wow, did you see how many chickens we got doing that? I'm throwing egg at the castle. There we go. I just egged the castle. Look at all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. There was a meme for a while of a little boy that was doing that. He was pointing at a bunch of ducks and saying, "Look at all them chickens." Or something like that. So in order to put these stupid cobblestones up, I am going to need a lot of dirt. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that off camera because this is just supposed to be a quick final castle tour. And I think that's enough of that. You got a general idea what it looks like. Pretty good idea. It's huge-mongus. And remember when you're building that this is a really cute trick. Start small and go out a little bit on each level and you'll have a much bigger building that gives you a rain shade, so like you won't get rain or lightning if you're underneath it, while also looking bigger than it otherwise would and not taking up as much as your interior space. Because remember when I did these buildings over here, I'll show you this before I quit. These are very narrow alleyways. And they're supposed to be wide enough for an iron golem, and yet you quickly narrow down to just one block between buildings. Because the buildings go out and then they go out again. So I get bigger buildings with a smaller footprint. And you'll notice if you know, if you just kind of look around at cities and stuff, especially the old ones. I mean, modern buildings are much less so. But it's an extremely common practice to cantilever those outer walls. So, okay, goodbye. Gooberai bye, goodbye.